ever looked across the pond at American fashion and wondered, what's that all about?
We are here to explain what we think are the 5 biggest fashion trends in America to you.
You're welcome. Our pleasure. The first American trend is a big one. Athleisure.
Athleisure is a fitting contraction of the words athletic and leisure.
Or leisure, as we say across the pond.
It refers to athletic apparel that people can wear in non-athletic settings. Try to picture a weird hybrid of business casual and athletic wear, and you might be close.
Put simply, athleisure is activewear for everyday wear, dressing like you're going to the gym, even if you haven't worked out for 6 months. It's more than just a trend, it's a fundamental shift in the way Americans think and dress.
But why are Americans obsessed with wearing athletic clothing everywhere? As technology continues to advance, Americans place more value on convenience, simplicity, and ease each year. The versatility of being able to wear the same outfit in several different situations, combined with the fact that it is usually wrinkle-free, odor-resistant, and durable, is, of course, going to be appealing.
Not to mention the comfort.
Young Americans are catching on too.
The share of upper-income teenagers who say that athleisure stores like Lululemon are their favourite apparel brands has grown by a factor of 6 in the past decade, according to one survey.
Absurdly, athleisure has grown in popularity amongst teens at the same time as youth sports participation has declined significantly, distancing athleisure from activewear even further.
Athleisure was once considered to be just one of the dominant trends of the 2010s, doomed to go out of fashion in the new decade. But in the light of the pandemic, the market continues to heat up into the 2020s as Americans flock to comfort in uncomfortable times. Now fashion designers consider athleisure as an evolution in fashion rather than a fad or a trend.
Whilst we admire the convenience and comfort of athleisure, we, like most Brits, prefer to keep our work clothes separate from our gym clothes. Thank you very much.
The second American trend is the baseball cap.
Baseball is about as American as pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving. And since Americans love their team and they want to show it, a baseball hat allows them to leave others in no doubt as to where their loyalties lie.
An autographed baseball cap is worthy of encasement.
And a quick Google search reveals endless articles, companies, and products solely dedicated to the upkeep and cleaning of these treasured possessions.
Consequently, the baseball cap has become a firm favourite fashion choice in the United States.
But sports aside, why has the baseball cap become such a huge daily fashion choice for most Americans? While Brits tend to save them solely for game attendance, if at all.
Whilst Brits like to look edgy or individual, Americans love to belong to groups or clubs. Therefore, their clothing tends to show off their favourite brands or loyalty to a subculture.
We have often witnessed Americans using the logo, city, or team displayed on a baseball cap as a conversation starter, with the expectation of finding like-minded views and perspectives based on what is displayed on the cap.
And the diversity is immense. There are entire stores in shopping malls or online dedicated entirely to baseball caps in every style or design you could possibly imagine. And they'll make custom ones for you if you really want to show off your personality.
And let's face it, these caps are practical. Most baseball caps almost always fit comfortably, especially if the back is fashioned with an adjustable strap or elastic.
They can keep you warm in the winter, and if you have that mesh fabric on the back, they can even keep you cool in the summer. How versatile is that?
All of this makes them America's favourite hat. Sorry, cowboys.
The third American trend is college gear.
When moving to a new city to go to college, the easiest way to become integrated is to spend a lot of money on college gear, and then to wear it all the time.
Yes, you heard right. Americans don't just wear their college brand clothing to games, they also wear it out and about.
And to class.
The reasons for this are practical. college wear is comfortable and convenient, but it is also very emotional.
The US has a strong college culture and spirit, which endures even decades after they graduate. So it's no wonder hoodies and varsity jackets embossed with their logos and sports teams are close to their hearts.
It is a great money-making tactic for universities too. The University of Richmond estimates that merchandising will reap a benefit of over $80,000 this year.
For a British look, swap your varsity jacket for a checked blazer instead.
The fourth one is a controversial trend: flip-flops.
Brits tend to keep flip-flops as something convenient to slip on at the poolside or beach, while Americans have embraced the thong on a whole new level.
My husband has embraced the thong.
Yeah, mine too.
You only have to touch down in the UK for a few hours before you realise that British fashion is dictated by the weather. So flip-flops are an item that the British tend not to wear so much as their American counterparts, particularly those Americans living in warmer climates.
However, despite the fact that the humble flip-flop has been around for over 3,000 years, there can be no doubt that they are a controversial choice in more formal settings on both sides of the pond.
From the way they nestle between your toes to the slapping sound they make as you walk, these shoes are no stranger to critique. Not to mention the perceived lack of effort on behalf of the wearer. Flip-flops can certainly raise an eyebrow.
That being said, casual attire is generally more acceptable even in formal settings when you're stateside. And in fact, 62% of Americans said that they would wear flip-flops out to dinner. But for Brits, a chic loafer, brogue or ankle boot is the preferred shoe of choice for such occasions.
Not only that, but the British lifestyle requires more walking and standing about. Therefore, a shoe with more support is more of a necessity.
Let's talk flannel.
No, Brits, this is not something you wash your face with.
This is the unpretentious, durable fabric that screams, "I'm not afraid of a hard day's work."
Flannel earned its blue-collar reputation during the building of America's first railroads. Workers wore flannel long underwear and overalls.
Then, of course, the 90s grunge scene thrust flannel into the limelight, with bands like Nirvana and Pearl Jam donning the fabric on tour.
So because of this history, flannel is seen as being cool and casual, as well as being ready for hard work. We cannot think of a British trend that achieves this in the same way. Let us know if you can think of one in the comments section below.
Fun fact! Did you know that this classic American lumberjack look was actually created in Wales? An abundance of sheep provided a wool-like fabric, particularly suited for their cold and wet climate.
What do you prefer, British or American fashion? Let us know in the comments section below.
And let us know which of the trends mentioned in this video is your favourite.
Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye!